Oh, what is up, YouTube? It is kwajaMonster here. I promised that I would make more vlogs, and it's been almost a week since I actually uploaded anything. And I know that like 90% of you guys are like, the fuck? Like, where is our Ego Raptor interview? Ego is a very, very busy man. He's always working on something. Obviously, he has a lot of fans. You all know this very well. He's very busy. I did speak with him last week about doing an interview, and he said that he would be free this weekend. I contacted him this weekend via Twitter, direct message, and he did not respond back. So, he did say that he was going to do an interview video with me. I really hope that I didn't get trolled by Ego Raptor, and I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm just pretty sure that he's busy. But I promise you guys, I will get an interview with Ego Raptor. It has just been delayed for now. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I will not give up. If I have to, I will come find where he lives and tie him to a chair and do an interview with him. But I promise it will happen, guys. I promise. With that being said, I also heard that Suskaiden was circulating nude pictures of Burn, which, by the way, are fake. Burn is not at all the kind of person who likes really that kind of attention, which is why a lot of people ask if Burn has a channel, if Burn has a Twitter. She doesn't. She likes to be in her own little life. She likes her world. She doesn't like people, contacting her and following her and stuff, which is why she is she's very covert right now, very stealthy and trying to kind of stay under the radar, because she doesn't like that kind of attention. So, those are definitely fake pictures of her, and I did just answer that question. Burn does not have a YouTube channel. She doesn't have a Twitter that she uses because, she likes to stay out of the spotlight. Whereas for me, I don't mind making new friends. I don't mind making enemies. It's whatever. Because, as most of my viewers know, I don't give a shit. I'm just going to put myself out there, and that's just how it is. I just got my 4th prestige in COD, so that was pretty cool. I think I have like 1 or 2 more to go until I get the prestige emblem that I want. I'm thinking about maybe starting to play the Twisted Metal multiplayer. And, thinking about getting a Vita, maybe. I think the Wi-Fi one would actually be smarter to get than the 3G one, just because, I mean, if I have a phone that can tether internet, and I have unlimited internet, like, why not? Like, I don't really see myself trying to play, like, Call of Duty, like, while I'm on a road trip or something. That's, you don't necessarily need that super high-speed internet. And I mean, whenever I do, I'll probably be at home or at, Starbucks or a Panera Bread or something. So, I think a Wi-Fi one is just a smarter choice. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like Dora. Where's the next place we go? Anyway, do you ever answer her? Like, whenever I used to watch Ni Hao Kai Lan, like, trying to learn Chinese, because I was dating a Chinese guy at the time, like, she would always ask questions and, like, stare at me, and I would feel, like, compelled to answer her. Because, I mean, like, when someone's looking at you and they obviously ask you a question, do you want to be rude? No, you don't want to teach people, when someone's talking to you, you have to ignore them. So I always end up shouting an answer out, but it's not like the bitch can hear me. To answer some random questions about the show already was recorded. We actually got done with recording in November. So whatever you see is already long gone, happened months ago. Although the burning hate for Suskaiden is still quite alive in my heart. But either way, so it's already said and done. So the people that are like, oh my god, like, I hope that you, like, fail or whatever, it's like, it's already done. Sorry. It's happened. Our interviews that, like, where you see us sitting there and we're just talking to, it seems like, the camera, those actually happen, sometimes they happen right after the challenge. You know, they'll take out a handful of people and they'll ask them questions about what just happened. And also, but some of them happen, you know, like at the end of the day, they'll take out more people and ask them more questions about what happened. Um, and then, you know, after all of the taping is done and everything, they'll go back and they'll interview you again about every single thing, like what happened the first day, the second day, the third day. So, I mean, sometimes it's hard to remember, like, all that happened, especially, like, just the experience of being there. It's very surreal. Like, you don't really think it's real life. So, like, when I was there, I really felt like it was an out-of-body experience, to be honest. So, I mean, that's probably why I talked about, you know, sharding in front of Brent Goki and, you know, why you do some of the stuff that you normally wouldn't do, because it just doesn't feel like, it feels like a dream almost. But yeah, it was like it was a really cool experience, and, what the fuck was I talking about before? Okay, well, I can't remember it, so I'll just move on. Some people have been telling me to give advice on audition videos for season 4 of The Tester. And my first thing of advice, what looks really good to Sony, not necessarily important, but if you are kind of a trophy hunter, like a little bit, kind of a trophy whore, just keep going at it. Get as many trophies as you can. Definitely want to get plats. Even if it's like Hannah Montana and like High School Musical, just fucking get the plats. They don't ask what they're for. You're like, yeah, I have like 57 plats. But, you know, you don't have to tell them it's like fucking Cooking Mama and Hannah Montana. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So work on that. Also, you want to work on your PlayStation knowledge. And really consciously think about what is different about you compared to other people that you can bring to the table. I mean, if you've seen, like, for instance, like Achilles and Reality Pales, their 2 audition videos were completely different. You know, Achilles was straightforward and, you know, no editing, nothing, but he has a lot of heart in it. He has a lot of heart and a lot of passion, and passion for the right reasons, which is the gaming industry, not being on fucking Broadway like some people on the fucking show. But, you know, he has a lot of heart in his video, and he definitely shows it really well in his video. You've got Charles, aka Hebrew Hammer / Reality Pales. His video is edited, and it's funny as fuck, and it definitely shows a little bit of his cockiness, and, I mean, obviously, that's how he won Vita in episode 1. You know, Brent Goki even said it's borderline cocky what he did. But, I mean, that's just who Hebrew Hammer is. He's extremely confident in who he is and what he's capable of. So, you know, you've got, you know, 2 videos that are completely on opposite ends of the spectrum. But the main point, the reason why they did so well in their videos is because they really showed who they were. And you have to show that, you know, Achilles has heart and passion, and he's driven. You've got, you know, Charles over here, who is extremely hilarious, semi-cocky, but knows his shit. So, you know, you just really have to shine through your videos, really just kind of give them a taste of what your personality is. I mean, in mine, like, I wore a mustache in mine. That just kind of shows, like, why I'm goofy. But at the same time, you know, I told them, I always wanted a little brother or sister, and I got a PlayStation instead. That's why PlayStation, and that's why Sony is important to me. And that is the thing that I brought to the table. Probably that and the fact that I'm Asian. I'd like to say I'm a minority, but there's, like, Jesus Christ, there are so many fucking Asian people in the world. It's ridiculous. But I mean, those are the things that I brought to the table. You know, I'm a goofy Asian girl, and I love Sony, like my family. I really love my fucking PlayStation, like, more than I love, you know, my boyfriends. I mean, I don't have, like, boyfriends, like, currently. I mean, like, you know, guys I dated before. You know, I cared more about playing my PlayStation than actually hanging out with them. So, just keep that in mind. You know, you wanna build up your credentials for the show right now, and then maybe just think about some of the things that you know would perk the interests of the casting directors for the show. Definitely be yourself. Don't try to be something you're not. If you're not a funny person, don't be funny. Like, for instance, Achilles. He's a dry, not funny at all person. And his video was like that. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, Will knows when to be mature and serious, and that's how he is in his video, and obviously it worked for him. Just like Charles is, you know, cocky as fuck, and he was cocky as fuck in his video, and it worked out. I'm goofy. I was goofy in my video, and that worked out. Just be yourself. That's what they want most, is for people to be themselves. You know what, I can't even, I'm like 90% sure about what I just said, because, I mean, I don't even know, like, how, I could go on all day about how much I fucking hate Seuss Gaiden, but I won't. But really just be yourself. That's what I heard when I was going through the interview process, is just be yourself. That's it. Okay. So, as soon as I hear from Egoraptor, I swear to God, I will let you guys know immediately what is going on, but I promise, pinky promise, that an interview with him will happen. Once again, you hear my outro music, it's time to go. But, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I just got to 500 followers on Twitter. I was pretty excited about it today. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Also, subscribe to my videos, because, like I said in my last video, and I'll say it again because people keep putting it on my comments, I have a life. So I don't just play video games. I have other things happening. But subscribe to my videos, follow me on Twitter. Also, if you have fan mail, hate mail, anything that you'd like to send me, it goes straight to my phone. Email me at kwajaMonster@gmail.com. And I think that's it for today. So, see all you cool cats on Tuesday when episode 4 airs. Peace.